Well, hey Joe, it's great to see you again and get together. You know, we have almost all of these hangar spaces sold. We have 2 left, and just kind of wanted to sit down with you, and really I just kind of want to hear from you about how you got in aviation and how you got started with this project.
Yeah, it's great. It's great making the time to spend with you also, Charles. It's a nice day here in Winchester to be on the airfield and
Absolutely,
and just taking in the aviation environment, and it's a special day when you can be here with airplanes and people that love airplanes. So.
Absolutely.
So I guess kind of start from my perspective. I started flying back in the late 70s. I was inspired by a high school teacher, and I got the bug, and somewhere between being a professional builder and being an aviator, my life could have been one or the other, but it seems how magically turned out to become both. In the metropolitan Washington, D.C. area, and I think, you know, the world at large, there's just no hangar space. And we used to come to Winchester for inexpensive fuel. It was, you know, the great one of those great things about, you know, aviation. And we met the airport manager, Nick Sabo, and one thing led to another. Some conversations about hangars, the lack of hangars, the quality of life, the culture of capital improvement projects being contemplated, the terminal being one of them. And I came to appreciate Winchester Airport and the region. It was simple. It was professional. It was people were kind and friendly. One thing led to another, and you know, here we are, right?
That's awesome. And so we're also building a restaurant and a 150 by 150 hangar and 32 hangars, correct?
Correct. So in 2019, I believe, or 20-ish, when we really got to know the airport, the authority, and Nick, we entered into a public-private partnership agreement that led to a comprehensive agreement that gave us the development rights here for 32 hangars, box hangars, or whatever the market could best desire.
And so let's talk a little bit about how a buyer might get into this environment. So, so this is a ground lease, correct?
Correct. So it's a 40-year ground lease, all federal. Winchester, like most airports, has federal funding in it, which brings about a regulatory structure that, you know, keeps our legal industry in business. Property at an airport can't be sold. It has to be leased. With the ground lease comes some extended services, maintenance of the ramp, the associated grounds, and all the support is part of the lease. And what you're left with as a tenant or an owner of a building is to take care of the building that is, you know, on that piece of property.
Okay. And so it's a condo structure, correct?
It is.
And what is that? What is the average price point on that condo fee every month?
It's subject to what the individual owners want to do, but as in the first 6, we decided as a group of 6 owners that $500 was the right amount. That pays for the ground lease, it pays for the common insurance, a little bit of common maintenance on the grounds. So internet is provided. What it does not include is the electrical or natural gas. And you know, going forward, it's a dynamic number, but that's a sensible number where it needs to be. We also accrue a maintenance reserve in that number.
And so, you know, and you mentioned it early on, you know, there's about a 10-year wait with hangar space in the DMV. I mean, that really hasn't changed much since you started the project. What kind of owners are these a good fit for?
The waiting list, I think, not just through the DMV, but throughout the United States at large is 10 years. Hundreds, thousands of people are looking for hangars. We realize that for what it's going to cost to develop these hangars, we're going to have to appeal to a little greater market than that of an entry-level airplane. Our target market is small, mid-sized general aviation aircrafts that are the $1 to $5 million type of aircraft.
And so this first block, or this phase 1, is complete, and obviously most of it is sold. We only have 2 left in this phase. Mm-hmm. What's the next phase that you see as being developed?
The first phase, we were limited in depth to a 50-foot hangar, so we have typically 50 by 60s and 52 by 50s. What we want to do is we want to let the market dictate what we build next. As aviators, long-term aviators, I think we have a pretty good sense of what the market needs and what this airport is capable of supporting. but at the same time, there's variability in that.
And we just had a maintenance facility move in here from Leesburg, correct?
We did, and that's very exciting. We've got Fly Advance here on the ground. They're a Cirrus authorized service center, and they also do some other aircraft. And so, for all those people that fly Cirrus, if you want to be able to have your plane 500 feet from your service center and not have to ferry it somewhere every time you need something done, this is a very good situation.
Yeah, and there's various services at the airport. I was talking to Nick this afternoon. They have the tug services, and it seems like they try to cater some power-up services and things like that, compressed air and whatnot.
As an operator of an aircraft, you may or may not have the time or desire to want to be able to do all these extended things that you need to do. You just want to be able to show up, fly your airplane, bring your airplane, put it away, and go home. And so, one of the nice things that Fly Advance offers is that they do maintenance and detailing. And so I'm looking forward to getting some oxygen service and my plane cleaned here in the next day or two. The authority has fuels, they have tug service. So there's very little you have to do other than come to the airport and enjoy the aviation environment.
Well, this has been really awesome. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to moving forward with the rest of the hangars and the restaurant and the 150 by 150.
Well, and we're excited to build the community. This is the people that we have here. Get along with each other well. This is more than just a place to put your airplane. It's a place to enjoy aviation. So thank you.